Warmly welcome to Exploring Miracles. I am exploring the text in the lessons in a course in miracles, and today we have come to lesson number 76. It's a lesson towards true freedom. I am under no laws but God's. Even though the wording can sound heavy or religious at first, what this lesson is really pointing to is something very, very human. Most of us walk through life feeling governed by expectations, by habits, by pressure from outside and from inside. This lesson gently questions that feeling. Not to deny reality, there is only one law you have to follow, and that is God's. We are talking source here. We are talking the law of love. No minister standing in a temple telling us that there is no law, but it's not on that level. But if you found your way here, you know that. Just saying. This lesson gently questions the feeling of being governed by what? By our inner, by our mind. We all have to live life together with other people, being a part of society, doing the laundry and all that, going to work and paying our bills. But the law, the grip the mind can have, is a tight one, and that can actually be the prison of the mind, and we are becoming free from that. So I will not do any more extensions. I will just try to comment. So we are not denying reality. We are not becoming anarchists, but this is a reminder that we often give away more inner freedom than we have to. What the lesson is really saying is, when it says I'm under no laws but God's, is actually, how could one put it maybe in a simpler way? I'm not ruled by every thought that appears inside my mind, inside my head. I'm not required to react the way I always have. So, or again, the little shift that we are helped to do here, that is the miracle. That will give us the miracle. We will live in the miracle. Many of the so-called laws, quote unquote, we live by, they are invisible. We feel them, but they are invisible. They could be, oh, I should already know this. I must not disappoint anyone. I have to stay in control of whatever that might be, maybe. Or I can't slow down. I have to do this and this and this and this. So there are so many laws that we might not have thought of as laws, but they have the grip. So they are not actual laws. They are learned rules, and those rules can really govern us in a way that make us become smaller than we are, stagnated maybe, and afraid, fearful. And anything learned, as we now we are unlearning here, big deal, actually, big time. Anything learned can be questioned. So some an everyday example. Think of a situation where you feel pressure, real pressured right now. I have few, most people do. Could be work, relationship, or something we're just carrying with us, like, it doesn't feel good, but and we feel, I don't have a choice. But if we just slow down a little, we might notice a small space, a small gap. Breathing is magical. Just breathing, oh God, no, maybe not. And in the space we can, give room to respond more slowly. Or if you are in a situation when people are talking, or in a meeting, or in a relationship, or we are arguing, maybe just take a pause. What is this space? Am I under any other laws than God's, than the inner peace? Are there really any other laws than that? So, not to control life, but to release the sense of being trapped by life, by all these concepts and belief systems that we have and that we think actually we have to relate to in a trapped, strangled way. This is freeing us. So what this lesson, that could be worth mentioning too, what this lesson is not saying, apart from not being an anarchist and letting go of everything, it's not telling us to ignore consequences. It's not saying to stop caring about others. This is all about love, and by giving freedom to everyone, and then we are really caring. And it's not about pretending that life is always easy, because we all know that it's not. It's simply reminding us that we are not as stuck as we may feel. And sometimes that reminder is enough to soften things. It's soothing. So the breathing, I have to deliver, I have this report, I have this presentation, or this relationship, is it good? I know all that. Space. Is this a law I'm under? So bring to mind something that feels really heavy or demanding in the moment, and not feeling dramatic, just something, everyday stuff. Notice the rules that come up in your head. I should, I have to, or I can't. And gently ask yourself, is this truly a law? Or is it a belief system or a concept, or who said, or what will happen if I don't follow it? We don't need an answer, but just question it a bit. This is what we are reminded, or helped to do here. So it's not about gaining power over life or controlling life. It's about letting go of a false limitations. About giving yourself a little more room to breathe. We don't need to do anything with this today. We just have to just allow the idea to stay with you for a while. I'm under no laws but God's. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you very much for viewing this. If it's the first time, you're so welcome to become a returning viewer. And the source is always with you, because it's inside. We are the source, and we are freer than we think. Thank you.